Welcome to the Perry QuickSolve tutorial. The QuickSolve is an app that can be used to create fast formwork solutions for simple layouts. To get started, you can access the QuickSolver by going through the Perry Canada website, going to Products, Software and Apps, and you'll find it under Perry QuickSolve. And here's the link to open the web app. To get started, you have to create a project and enter your project information. And select the system you're doing. As of now, the QuickSolver can do the following systems. We'll use Duo for our example. Let's say our wall thickness is 25 and our wall height is 2.6. To get started, we have to draw the layout of our walls. And so you can select Draw and click and drag to create the wall lengths that you'd like. You can manually edit the length of the wall. If you'd like to change any of the walls, you can select Modify and edit the wall length or the thickness. Next step is the cycle. If you are planning to do this in one pour, you can leave it as is, but if you'd like to have pour breaks, you can go anywhere along the wall and create a pour break. So if I'd like to create one in the middle, I can just go somewhere close to the middle and press, and then manually adjust the distance so that it's in the dead center. And once you select split, you'll see you have now split it into two walls for your two separate pours. With the way this is currently set up, it would pour the green wall first, and then cycle the material for the second pour, which is the yellow wall. Cycle 1 and cycle 2. If you'd like to change the order, you could head over here and just drag this into the order that you'd like. Now cycle 1 is the yellow wall, so this will be poured first, and then the green wall will be the second pour. Next we shutter, and so now the app creates the formwork solution for these systems. And you can see here, this is our layouts for the first wall and the second wall. You can go into 3D view and click and drag and zoom in just to see the design. You can also take a snapshot of the view that you'd like. And so if you'd like to add the screenshot, you now have this picture and it'll be saved for later. And next you'll go into parts list. And so this shows you all the material that's needed to create both of the pours. So for the first pour, you see the green circle has all the material that's needed, and for the second pour, it's the yellow circle. One thing to note is that the wind bracing is calculated using the European DIN standards. To convert it to the minimum Canadian standards, multiply the wind bracing equipment by 1.2, so a 20% increase. And if you're in a high wind area, it's best to reach out to the engineering team and have them design it and calculate the proper wind bracing. Once you have your material, you can export this to Excel and you will get an Excel sheet of all the material that you have, as well as the quantity for each cycle. Finally, you can go to the Export tab and you can create a PDF report based on the information that you'd like. So if I would like to show the plan view designs, as well as the screenshot I took earlier and the typical section, and let's say I want to change the order to have the section show up first and then the screenshot, and you can select PDF export. And what this does is it'll create a PDF report of these three items for your reference. And this is the report.